Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be reviewing the Magic Square Optimus Prime mode. So this is the first version, and this is the Ghostbusters color scheme. I say the first version because Magic Square just released their 2.0 version of Optimus with a little bit different elements to it, so yeah. So I don't think I'll be doing every Optimus, Magic Square Optimus. I also don't think I'll be able to get every Magic Square Optimus, but this will be my review for their original Magic Square Optimus mold. So, yeah. So, he looks, so getting into look at the details. He's got nice light piping in the head, as you can see. The light piping is quite nice, give bright yellow eyes. The white plastic looks nice, it's more of a like cream-ish color. So here's a piece of paper. It's more of a cream-ish. It's still quite white, which I like. Then the nice red paint on the forearms and some silver on the smokestacks and the chest. And then this is actual red plastic, and I think the color matching is very, very nice. More red paint on the forearms. And more silver on the legs and red. And just looking at the back, more paint, which looks really nice. And yeah, so before you go into accessories, he does come with a collector's card, which is just like a little plain, no color detail, because I think this is the same card you get for all of the recolors of Optimus except for the original one. I think, I'm not exactly sure. This is the only Magic Square figure I have. Then just like a blueprint kind of vibe right here. Just nice blue with the logo and Prime. So yeah, that's the card. Then accessories, as you can see, it has two sets of smaller smokestacks, two fisted hands. He also does come with two more relaxed hands, two pointing fingers, pointing hands, two longer smokestacks that are also done in a nice silver, his ion blaster, which is done in a nice black with some gray paint, I think. It looks nice with detailing. And then his Energon axe, which is done in a nice transparent blue. And he also does come with a matrix of leadership. So you open up his chest, you can see the matrix is stored away in his chest. And taking a look at that real quick, it's done once again in the nice silver like the smokestacks. There's a nice bronze and metallic blue in the center. So yeah. And then just putting the matrix back in his chest. There's that little tab that pegs into the slot right there. Just like so. Oh, dropped it. It's very difficult. It's a very small tab in a very small place. Just like that. Closes up and it fits perfectly. So yeah. And all of the hands and the Energon axe all peg onto this little peg into the hand right there. And so you can give him the relaxed hands, which I do like on him. You can get him in a good like talking pose, or you can do the pointing finger. You can direct the Autobots into battle, or the Energon axe. But on my copy, if I do it where it's flush like this, the connection is very bad. It doesn't stay in that well. But so what I do is I just fold that out for clearance and then just flip that little piece around, and then peg it in. And for some reason, I get a much better connection there. But yeah, so I like the axe. It's just hard to, but it's annoying if you want to use the accessories because you can't store any of the accessories in his robot mode or vehicle mode. So you have to like carry them in a little bag with you at all times if you want to use them somewhere. But putting back the fisted hands, and these smokestacks, they just peg it in the shoulder at those two tabs with those two slots with these two tabs, and then you have to make sure you find the right one to where the larger sections of the tabs where the smokestack actually is facing the back, like that. So that's how he is with the longer stacks. This is how he is with the shorter smokestacks. I'm going to keep the shorter smokestacks on for the rest of the video, just because it works better in vehicle mode as well. So yeah. So size comparisons for Optimus. I have. So I'm gonna get back into focus here. I have the Iron Factory Burning Slug, or IDW Warpath, my Lego Soundwave, and a mainline review I have, a mainline scale, I have Earthrise Optimus. So yeah, he looks nice. I like these two together. I'm trying to expand my Legend Scaled collection, but I'm just not sure who to get. So if you have any suggestions, just tell me the character, the company, and if you want to, the price or a link to it, and I'll check it out and see if I like, see if I can get the figure. So yeah. Now, so articulation for, so yeah, we'll do articulation and then go into transformation. So articulation for Magic Square Optimus, as you can see, so there's quite a bit, as you can see, but so he has a rotation at the head. You can look down a little bit and look up a little bit, but it is on a pin. So one, you can act as he gets decapitated in a fatal fight with Megatron or any other Decepticon. But I use it so I can get a bigger range out of the neck. So if I just pull that up a little bit, you can look up a lot farther and down a lot farther. So I think that's cool. And so when you full 360 in the shoulder, if you pull the arm out, you can get it to go out that far. His arms don't go out that far, but and then a butterfly joint due to transformation, and then bicep rotation, and in almost 180 degree bend at the elbow. And then because of how the hands are, you can get them to rotate the full 360. Then he does get waist rotation and a forward and backwards ab crunch due to transformation. And then the legs can kick forward. So how the front skirt works is it gets in the way of that joint, so you kind of, so yeah, but the legs can kick forward that far and move the side skirt. They can kick back that far and they can do the full splits. And then there is a ball joint at the hip, so you can get a bit of rotation from the ball joint. Then there's an actual rotation in the thigh you can use. Then well over 90 degree bend at the knee. And then a ankle rocker joint, foot tiltage, and then there's the hinge at the ankle due to transformation, and then 2 hinge here due to transformation you can utilize to pose him. But yeah, that is articulation for Optimus. So now let's get into transformation. So to transform Optimus, what you want to do is remove the matrix, because you cannot. And then here, so you can keep the fisted hand, obviously you can't do the pointed hands, but I did find a way to do the open hands. So what you want to do is just rotate them like this, and then make sure to press on the thumb to make sure the finger is as far as down as it can go. And then this piece just slides over it easily, and then you can have him transformed with the relaxed hands. But I'm just going to do it with the fisted hands. So yeah. So with the fisted hands, you just fold it and fold in the wrist, fold in the fist, and push in this piece and fold this piece out as well. Push that in, and then you want to compress the elbow to where everything is flush. Then what I like to do is fold that down a little bit for later. Then you'll also want to extend the waist and rotate it, and then also rotate the head, and then open this up all the way, and then rotate the head in, and then compress that back, leaving this exposed. And then you can open the chest up and take this piece, angle it down a little bit, rotate it, and then fold out the front bumper. And then take these sections on the back, and then fold them down and around, and then fold these up, and then fold these behind the front bumper, and then that will create the front of the cab. And then there are tabs right here that will slide into those slots like so, and then you can just close the windows. And then you can take the arms, and why I fold this down is so you can have clearance so you don't take off the smokestack, because what I've seen what I've done in the past, if I leave it like that and I go to rotate the arm, sometimes it comes off, or it just unpegs it a little bit, or it just moves it on its own. So I just do that beforehand. But yeah, here's the front of Optimus, fully transformed. And then for the legs, what you want to do is you take that tab, peg it into that slot, and you should hear a click of some sort, like this. And then it's locked into place unless you just swing the legs down. And so it's locked into place. Then what you want to do is take that panel out, and then fold it down, which unpegs the side of the leg, which exposes the wheels. Then you want to bring the shin up, flip out the wheels, and then unfold that, and then fold the heel in along with the toe, and compress the toes. Fold that down, and then fold that in, and compress all of that. And then take that tab and peg it into that slot right there, and peg that in, and then take that notch and peg it into that gap right here, like that. And there you have half of the truck mode, and the second half is the exact same. So unfold that, unfold this, bring the shin up, unfold all of this, compress the heel and toes, compress the leg, fold in this, and then peg that in, and connect that. So almost done. All you have to do is take those tabs and peg them into each other, and he should be steady. And there you have Magic Square Optimus Prime in his vehicle mode. So here we have Magic Square Optimus in his vehicle mode, and I think it looks quite nice. It's got the green windshield, the red stripe all across it, and the silver on the bumper and the grille, and the tires, and he rolls. The tires are on pins, so he does roll. This is just the surface I'm using does not allow him to roll that well. But yeah, then the feet. But I think he looks quite nice. He still is my favorite Optimus that I have. So comparisons to Magic Square Optimus is Earthrise Optimus. He is quite massive. Then the Iron Factory Warpath, which I think scales alright. And then, just because I already did it, might as well do it again. My Lego Soundwave. So, yeah. And I forgot to do it earlier, but here he is with a minifigure. The minifigure is taller than him in vehicle mode. But, yeah. I still really like it, but I will show you what he does look like in vehicle mode with the taller smokestacks on. So just having them in to the shoulders like that. There you have him with the taller smokestacks. And yeah, I like the taller smokestacks in robot mode. I think these are my favorite because they work good in both modes. But I like the taller smokestacks for robot mode a lot better than I do these smaller stacks. But the smaller ones work better for both modes to keep on the whole time. So yeah, I'll get him back in robot mode, and that pretty much wraps up the video. So this was my review for the Magic Square Optimus Prime. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and stay tuned for any future videos I will be doing. Hopefully in the near future, I will be doing more actual reviews and build videos, because those seem a lot more popular on my channel. But for the time being, I don't have any new characters that I have. But I am working on a new character to do, or he should be out fairly soon. And I'm thinking of making a Lego Optimus to go with this set. I just need to order pieces for that. Yeah. Like I said earlier, if you have any suggestions for Legends scaled figures I can add to my collection, make sure to put this in the comments below. And I think that's pretty much it. And check out any of my future videos, previous videos, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.